a topic for today, or a question for today. Should Rowe be fired? What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful South GA. Hey, hope y'all are having a great day, man. Ladies and gentlemen, hadn't done a video in a couple of days. Had plenty to do videos on, just hadn't done one. Anyway, just got done with this bank. Y'all might be saying, where's Rowe? Man, Rowe went into transport mode and took off. He is, he headed down to the next property, right down the road here. And I told him to go ahead and start on it. It's wet and nasty. There's Parker over there with his John Deere. He's usually out here cutting when we're out here cutting. But anyway, Rowe's over here. He went ahead and he about got his thing cut. I went ahead at the bank and I had to trim up a few little hedges and take care of some grass in the cracks in the concrete and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, another busy week, man. Got another funeral this week. Looks like towards the end of the week. That's one of the things about, and I'm not complaining about this at all. It's just making a statement. When you've been a pastor in an area for a good while, you know, I was almost 10 years at my last church. A lot of those people gonna want you to do their funeral because you became their pastor in that time. And you know, especially elderly people that become shut in towards the latter part of their life. You know, I was still there when they quit attending, is what I'm saying. And just people you built relationships with over years, and that's fine. It's always that way. They've been situations where I went to a church and I was a new pastor there, and they'd have the previous pastor come in and do the funerals. That's fine. It's just, that's just the way it is. So anyway, I just said that to say this, you know, even though I'm no longer, you know, actively serving at that congregation, I would imagine for, at least until they get a new pastor, which they don't have yet, and a full-time pastor. They got an interim, but until they get them their permanent pastor, and he's been there a little while, you know, so it's probably be like this a couple of years, I guess is what I'm getting at. And again, no big deal. I consider it an honor for somebody to ask me to come back and take part in such a you know, special occasion as that is, as people, you know, kind of say goodbye to a loved one. So anyway, but I got to carve a day out of the schedule this week, at least, you know, half a day or something, to be able to do that. So I'm supposed to meet with the family this afternoon. I think the funeral might be on, they shooting for Thursday. I guess they'll have to see what the funeral home's got available. So anyway, we're just gonna kind of see. But let me jump out here and see if I can help Rowe get finished up, man. And I am dragging today. It's like 11 o'clock and I'm already about to eat some potted meat, see if I can get motivated. It's terrible. I don't think me or Rowe, either one, really want to work today. Good thing it's a short day. We got one more. We got to knock off early. Rowe's got somewhere to be. I got somewhere to be. And one customer ain't paid, so they didn't get cut. And
command decision.
Yep. It's too hot out here to be cutting for a customer ain't paid. And so, and we got one that we skipped. It needs to be cut, but it was just too wet this morning. It's a little small yard. Nice yard, one I've done all those landscape beds in. There's just nowhere to throw the grass, so we, you know, when it gets wet and clumps up, it makes a mess. So we'll swing by there and get it one afternoon. It'll probably take 30 minutes to do it anyway. But we're about to head over here to this 3 acre and knock it out real quick. We're gonna go to the house. It's 10:47. 10:47. By the way, way, this video is brought to you by Armor Potted Meat. No, I'm not sponsored by them. And they get on Robinhood and find their parent company and buy me some stock, man. Yeah. Alright, we have a topic for today, or a question for today. Should Rowe be fired? Rowe's tried to tear the chute blocker off 3 times. Not 1, not 2, but 3. So I'm going to ask y'all, we're going to leave his fate in y'all's hands. Now, Gret's Buck said, he said, man, that thing sticks out too far. You need to use a quick chute on it. That's the same thing Rowe said, and it does. It sticks out past the deck. So if you're used to running the deck by something, well, the deck will get by it, but the chute blocker won't when it's up. So anyway, I'm just kidding around. Y'all can leave me a comment, I will. If y'all start a petition to get rid of him, but then one of y'all gonna have to come help me. That's it. Y'all start a petition, we get rid of him, and then I'm gonna draw a name off of the petition. You gotta replace him. There you go. The good thing is that's an aluminum bracket. It bends back easy. I don't know how many times it'll bend back, but it bends back easy. The first time it didn't bend that much though, did it? I don't even remember. 003 said he straightened it out or something.
Yeah, he stood on it.
Oh, okay. So it just bumped something that time. Anyway, it's 12:13 and we done for the day. Actually, the customer I said they hadn't paid, they done paid now. But it's too late for today anyway. I'm tired, man. I'm tired today. I don't know why. I just ain't got no motivation. It's that end of the season, looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, all that kind of good stuff. So, anyway, we headed to the house. All right, there we go. It's bent almost back to the tire again. That's supposed to be flat. I don't know if that's going to bend back out again or not. But I don't really understand why this one sticks out so far. I mean, I don't know. And the reason I say that, I mean, you got to mount them where they got to be. See, like the Super Z, see how that one is? It's inside the deck. But when it closes, it's flat on it. That one is outside the deck, just like the X1. Now, it looks to me like it's not opening as much, but I don't know what would cause one to open more or less. I got to, because they're using the same hole. And it's going till it hits. It's going till it hits down there. That is interesting. That is interesting. Something's got to be a little different, but I don't know what it'd be. I mean, because you can't put them further in on the deck, because if you do that, when this closes, it's going to hit in here and it's not going to let it close all the way. That thing's loose there. It needs to be tightened. All that needs to be tightened. But yeah, that's interesting. Now I do know that they make about 3 different models of this thing, but I ordered the one that's supposed to fit the decks best, and I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's a wrap on today. Appreciate y'all watching. My prayer for you is always the same. that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.